Hey, Cancer, Sun, and Rising Venus is Donna from Tarot to do your reading for how will this Venus retrograde affect you. So let's take a look. I can tell you before we do the tarot, the focus is for you all on your seventh house of partnerships because it's happening in tropical Capricorn. So right now you have Mercury, planet of communication there. You have Venus there and Pluto there. So Pluto's been there since 2008. So it's been shaking up your relationships since then, and there's been power struggles and big transformation. And it's also been probably for a lot of you, a lot of karmic relationships coming in. I am still congested. The last 2 days I've been congested. I don't know why. I don't even have a cold, although my ears are popping, so maybe I do. I don't know. So, there is, let's see, the sun, which is right now in your sixth house of work and health, all that. Well, that makes sense. I'm a Cancer and health, and I'm working my butt off, and it's affecting my health. So some of you all may be going through the same thing. I know at my benefits job, because tarot isn't the only thing I do. My main thing right now that pays the bills is a benefits job in which they're offering incentives to sign up for overtime. So I'm working. So the fact that the sun is in my solar sixth house, it totally makes sense. And it's going to move into every Cancer rising's seventh house and every Cancer sun's solar seventh house of partnerships on December 21st. That's the winter solstice. So that's when the sun moves into Capricorn. And there is going to be a new moon, which is new beginnings in partnerships on January 2nd, which just happens to be the day that the incentives for overtime ends at my job. If I could just make it through the second, because I'm wearing myself to burning the candle at both ends. But it's gonna be worth it because I'm making fat cash right now, so it's okay. And I love doing tarot. So as soon as the overtime ends, I'm definitely gonna be able to dedicate more time to this. But I'm trying to do this anyway. So Cancer, what's going on with you in partnerships? How's this Venus retrograde going to affect you? Well, we know it's in your seventh house of partnerships. So you probably, a lot of Cancers have already felt it probably November 19th, something, if you can remember then, something significant probably happened. I know what happened with me. But a lot of you all probably remember something that's happened November 19th when it first entered its pre-retro shadow. Kind of giving you a feeling that this one's going to be a butt kicker. So, let's see. Let's look at the tarot for it. And I'm going to do just a good faith shuffle because I already shuffled. Oops, okay, that one wants to come out. The World card. All right. Now, it could be travels involved. It could have, be involving travels or people who are foreign. Let's see. Ten of Swords. So, possibly an ending or just feeling done. Six of Pentacles has to do with balancing things out, making things even, fair. Queen of Pentacles. I've only gotten this one. We've gotten Queen of Swords and Queen of Pentacles for Cancers for a bit now, haven't we? And then let's see what else. And the Nine of Swords. So that's like losing sleep, being stressed out over something. Ten of Swords and Nine of Swords. So what is on the bottom? And I'm going to actually use the Good Tarot to clarify. The Magician. So are a lot of Cancers trying to manifest something either into their life or back into their life? Let's see. So let's clarify using the Good Tarot. It's this one in case anybody, wants to get the deck. Alright, so I'll just do a quick little shuffle. What is the World card all about? I'm going to move these over here so I can actually have space to do this. So what is the World card about? There it is again, Ten of Air. Now in this deck it's a little different, but it's still kind of the same thing. It's now I almost see the birds as thoughts. So like just mentally done, mentally exhausted. You know, you're tired of either stressing over something or worrying about it. You're just done mentally, and you're thinking of just being done with it. You just don't want to deal with it anymore. Um, but in this one, it almost looks as if they're looking for signs from heaven, like looking for messages to come down. See, look at this. It almost looks like they're looking at for signs from heaven, or looking for, you know, messages to come down from heaven or whatever. But it's still the Ten of Swords, which is a Gemini card. Um, are you being defensive? Or are you standing your... Okay, you're probably standing your ground with something. And it could be something in which distance was involved, traveling was involved, or this is a very real possibility. Someone acted distant. There was maybe somebody acted distant. There was either physical or emotional distance between you. And maybe that's what it was. Maybe you just felt like, you know, there was just too much emotional distancing, just not close emotionally with somebody, and just being done with that, just and standing your ground. And I don't know, maybe I don't see anything yet suggesting silent treatment, but I guess we'll see. All right, so clarify the Ten of Swords in this spread. Okay, Page of Earth. God, this is the cutest page ever. Look at him. Tell me that isn't the cutest page ever. All right, so Page of Earth and another page. Page of Water. So pages are young, immature energy. So maybe or you're mentally exhausted and done with somebody in their immaturity. Right, the Six of Pentacles. What is the Six of Pentacles telling us? All right, so there's the Hermit card. That's a Virgo card. And the Seven of Air, which is interesting because I always think of, if you think of someone, Seven of Air, which is like Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords can be sneakiness or shadiness, or it can be not letting people know what they think, not opening up, which is something that Aquarius and Virgo are both a lot of times accused of or guilty of, is like not opening up, not being emotionally available, not telling, you know, someone how they feel. So that's another side of the Seven of Swords, or in this case, the Seven of Air. And if you think about it, look at this one. See how it looks like this angel it looks like she's feeding geese. How she's got like almost like a mask of Zorro, and so that, you know, you can't really see who she is. Not really showing, you know, not really showing who she really is. So kind of like not opening up, and that would be that's the Hermit card, but that's a Virgo card. So maybe Six of Pentacles could have to do with balancing things out and making things right emotionally. All the Pentacles are usually about money, so there's that. But Six of Pentacles is a lot of times about balancing things out and making things equal. So if one person was opening up and telling the other person how they felt, and the other one wasn't really saying anything or wasn't really giving any indication, and it was just, they were almost like a robot or just all, you know, locked up tight, then maybe there's going to be an attempt to balance things out and make things more equal. So let's see what the Queen of Pentacles is all about. Another page. Jesus. Okay, so a lot of Cancers are dealing with someone who they feel is just being or has been, either being or has been. This may be somebody you're not dealing with anymore. I don't know, but or hopefully not somebody you're good at deal with, but it could be somebody you're about to be dealing with. But 3 pages, and actually, yeah, page. So this is the Page of Air. So Queen of Pentacles, Page of Air, and then, oh jeez. So this is the unhealthy side of the Page of Air, because you get the Temptation card. And I almost think that this could go one of two ways. This could either be that Cancer is tempted to spy on, or probably is spying on. I mean, that's what tarot is, right? But or is tempted to reach out and be tempted to reach out and possibly be immature in their communication with someone that they feel very passionate about, or it's going to be the other person. The other person is going to be reaching out, but in a very childish kind of childish. That's the only way I can think of, is like just immature in the way they like accusing and snippy and like I don't know how else to put it, but just kind of childish and accusing and rude. I don't know how else to describe it, but they may be reaching out that way. Hopefully you're not doing that. So, and it could come from this person, their emotions, they feel very, very passionate, but they don't know how to express their emotions in an appropriate way. So it comes out very just accusing and shitty. I'm trying not to say shitty, but really shitty. That's the only way I could describe it, is like just being shitty, just acting shitty. I was trying not to say that. I was trying to think of a graceful way to say it, but the word just didn't. It wanted to come out. It didn't want me to say anything else. So the Nine of Swords. Let's clarify the Nine of Swords. You get the Five of Water, so that's being disappointed normally. Drowning in emotion, being disappointed. And the Ace of Earth. So losing sleep over something that you were disappointed in emotionally, and yet it looks like there's a new start, but that's practical. There's a new start that's practical. I like that. That's a great way to end that. So what is on the bottom of this deck that we're clarifying with? The Eight of Fire. So quick movement. So a lot of Cancers are going to have someone moving very quickly towards you to make a new start that's practical, that's more grounded, on better footing. So that's good. Because if it were the Ace of Wands, it might be, a new start that's passionate, but it may not last. When you have the Ace of Earth or the Ace of Pentacles, it's a much more practical beginning. That has more promise to actually last, because when you start things on a more grounded, practical way, foundation or footing or however you want to put that, when you begin things in a more grounded, practical way, they have much better staying power and lasting power. I know my voice is shot. I know it. I'm all congested. My voice is shot, and I am trying to keep doing these readings. Even though I'm exhausted. All right, Cancer. I don't know if this has resonated at all, but if it has, please hit like and share and subscribe. And I'm going to pull I shuffled these, but I'll do another good faith shuffle. This is an oracle deck called Moonology Oracle Cards. This one was given to me by Cheryl Ash of Winchester, Virginia. She is a tarot reader and intuitive, and she's extremely gifted. So the card, prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. That is awesome. On the bottom of the deck, you have your hard work is paying off. So I can't speak for other cancers, but this cancer is happy to hear this because prosperity lies ahead, your hard work is paying off. I like it. Now, if a lot of cancers are starting a business or trying to work on something, some type of project or business that you're starting, that you're trying to put a lot of work into, that, you know, a lot of energy and time into, it looks like it's going to pay off. It's going to be, you know, very prosperous for you. All right, and this is the Spellcasting Oracle deck, so we'll do a good faith shuffle on that because I've already shuffled it too. So, manifestation. Didn't we just get that, the Magician card, right? In the original, and freedom. All right. And this could be financial freedom because a lot of cancers, you know, you're working. I think a lot of you all are working very hard to do something that gives you abundance and financial freedom, and something that puts you in control, you know, lets you be the boss. And that's a good thing because, you know, there's no guarantees in the work world. When you're working for somebody else, there's no guarantees that you'll have a job tomorrow. You might. In fact, right now, there's probably a really good chance that you will, because a lot of companies in the United States are hurting for employees because a lot of people they got a taste of what it feels like to stay home, and they like it. They don't want to go back to the 9 to 5 or whatever, you know, whatever hours you were working. So a lot of people are choosing to stay home and either build a business or do something in which they don't have to get out and, you know, be in the dog-eat-dog world and the mad rush and traffic jams and blowing horns and all that, you know, craziness. So companies are hurting for employees right now. So being able to keep your job is probably safe. But then again, there's no guarantee. So I think a lot of cancers are playing it safe, and they're trying to have a small business on the side that could grow into a really big business that's very lucrative. That's what it kind of looks like. And let's see. Let's call off some signs. The Magician is Gemini, Virgo, 8 of Fire. That is Sagittarius. I keep forgetting that one. Let's see. World card is Sagittarius. 10 of Air is Gemini. 7 of Fire is Leo. 10 of Air, we just did that, right? 10 of Swords, same thing. That's Gemini. The Page of Earth is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Page of Water is Cancer, Leo, or Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. 6 of Pentacles is Taurus. Hermit is Virgo. 7 of Air is, again, 7 of Swords. And that one is Aquarius. Queen of Pentacles, that is Capricorn. Page of Air, that would be any of the air signs. That's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Temptation card, that would be Capricorn, because that's the devil card. 9 of Swords, Gemini, and 5 of Water is Scorpio. Ace of Earth is, again, didn't we just, wait a minute, we just had that. Oh, we had Page of Earth, okay. And again, that's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So, I don't know if I called out your sign, you know, who you're dealing with or not, but let's see, who are we? It's a die roll. So who are we reading for next? And let's do 6 cards, Donna's Destiny. We're doing Libra next. And just out of curiosity, is there one other thing? Okay, 10th house, that's career and public image. And this is North Node. Okay, so, yeah, I think your destiny, it looks like, is going to be, for now, focusing on your career and your public image. So that kind of suggests more about cancers actually having their own business or something on the side that's going to make them money. Their own career, in which they're the boss. I'm holding this up like you can see it, but basically it has a 10 on it. 10 is like the 10th house in your chart, which is your house of career and public image. All right, so 6 cards, Donna's Destiny, and we will read for Libra next. So let's see. I hope, if this has resonated, please let me know in the comments. Hit like and share, subscribe. I would appreciate it. Help my channel grow, please. We can call it our channel, right? Because I'm a Cancer. It's our channel. All right, so let's see. 6 cards. Don't waste your time on something or someone. There's something saying don't waste your time. Appliance breaks. Ah, crammy. Pay it forward. There's always something breaking. All right, so stop being petty. All right, lots of money coming. Yes, there is. And they are not letting you go. Okay, and then on the bottom, romance them. But not until after the second. No, I'm just kidding. The Sansa thing is like, you know, for me personally, I want to focus right now on making money, but at the same time, I would like to have, you know, that person by my side, especially during the holidays. So that's kind of a buzzkill to, you know, not have that person by my side, but that's okay. I'll have money by my side. It's not the same, but, you know. I almost want to say pay it forward. Yeah, whatever. I know Cancers like to hear this, but... All right. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next read. All right?